So I know the thumbnail probably has laser turret, or the title of this video is called laser turret tutorial. But the main focus of the video is not really the turret part, but it's mainly the laser part. You can build the turret however you want. Heck, this is applicable to any device you want. You can even make yourself one of these for completely 0 Robux. Hello, Editor Adrian here. While I was editing this, I realized you can't even buy this thing with Robux. No, you have to like actually buy like a physical toy to get the code for it, which is $23. Pretty good price, not gonna lie. But that makes this even better because you don't even gotta spend any money at all, and you don't gotta spend money. So drop a like because I'm saving you $23. You're welcome. Before anything, here's a list of items that we will need multiple of. Delay blocks, firework blocks, pistons, hinges, and neon blocks, and also wooden blocks. I really do recommend wooden blocks since they are pretty light. And if you are planning to use these for PvP purposes, I recommend adding spike blocks or TNT blocks. Both super simple to add onto it. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is place down 2 wooden rods, then place a wooden block here. Grab a firework, place in the center here, then grab yourself a hinge block. I recommend turning off anchor mode just for the hinge block, just to ensure that it is stuck to it. So from there, you're going to grab a neon block. I recommend turning on anchor mode once again, placing it there, grabbing a scale tool, selecting the neon block, and simply turning it into whatever size you want to. If you want, you can technically make a super long laser, a super short one, but I'm going to make a very modest one. You should have something that looks like this. Now, grab a piston, place it up here, grab a screwdriver, select the piston, and we're going to change the settings. We're going to change the length of the piston down to 4, then activate the piston, grab another wooden block, and place that block under the piston here, not on top, but under it here, alright? To make it a little bit easier, you can grab a trowel tool, select this here, and then set it to clone, and then clone it upwards. And you are going to want it to be centered, so I recommend setting the scale to 0.5. That way you can center it up. So from there, all you have to do, and you can pretty much repeat this process, it's the easiest part of this, is select this, alright, the piston, nothing from down here, alright, set it to clone, then set your scale to 4, and then clone it up, alright. So as you can tell, it's now like this. So you're just going to continue that process until you have pretty much a lot of ammo. The more you add, the better, alright. But at this point, you're going to grab a couple delay blocks and place one on each block. Then bind the delay block to its corresponding firework. So bind it here, and then bind it here. Make sure none of the delay blocks are connected to the piston. So now you're going to grab a switch block, place it here, unbind them from the pistons, make sure that they do not connect, unbind them from all the delay blocks. So now you want to link up the delay blocks. So bind the first one to the second one, and then the second one to the third one. And then this switch over here to the very first one. At this point, you just want to continue repeating that process, like I said, until you believe you have enough ammo. So if I just go swoop, it's going to make it a lot easier the more you do this because you're going to have a lot more to clone. So once again, just clone it up. And then once in a while, just make sure that it is binding. Every time you do clone it, there is going to be this little gap in between. So just connect it, just patch it up. But of course, the more times you clone it, the less those patches are to appear. So simply select it again and then go swoosh and then link it. So you just want to repeat that process until you run out of stuff pretty much. So once you've got a good amount, you just want to place down another switch block and it should automatically connect to each piston. So that way you don't got to manually do it. So that's a good thing about that. So at this point, you're pretty much done with this laser mechanic part. So all you have to do is select everything, turn off collision, turn off anchor mode, and you just want to adjust the delay block. So if you want to, kind of depends on the rapid rate you want. If you want it super fast, you're going to set it to the shortest time distance. So with the delay time, I'm going to set it to 0.5. Should be kind of quick. So now just click this to bring them all down. Oh wait, no. Okay, I actually did that too quick. Okay, there we go, it's blasting. I pressed him the wrong way. As you can tell, it's pretty awesome. It's shooting the lasers really rapidly. And of course, if you make it faster, it'll be, well, faster. So, oh, I ran out. Let me load some more. And if you want, you can make this a dual launcher, meaning that you can shoot 2 at the same time. So here's one that I made, pretty much the exact same thing. All I gotta do is just select it, turn off anchor mode, and turn off collision for all these parts here. Flick these switches, which will bring in the pistons. Hop on the seat here. Okay, that looks super cool. And then all you gotta do is turn off transparency for all the things except the laser beams. And flick the switch, click F. And, okay, I'm a little laggy, but you know what? It still looks really cool. And you got yourself an awesome laser launcher turret thingamajigger. It's super cool because it literally does not stop until you run out, which is a dumb sentence now that I think about it. But you can pretty much add this to anything you want. You can add it to a laser turret, or you can add the turrets to your plane, or you can make a laser gun, or you can just launch TNT blocks rapidly. So it's pretty useful, this mechanic, I guess. And yeah, that's how you can make yourself a super awesome laser turret. And if you did enjoy this video and you did find it helpful because I gave you another way of being destructive and build a boat. We will never build boats. But if you did enjoy this video, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, maybe even turning on post notifications so you don't miss another video. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace out, everybody.